Welcome to Miami. This is a big event city, and folks here are fired up for this one inside Hard Rock Stadium as the Miami Hurricanes try to represent the great tradition of their program. We have a mid-season matchup of two teams that have earned top 25 rankings, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week. The Pittsburgh Panthers taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Panthers will kick it away to start us off. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And here's the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
He'll call for the fair catch here. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Schmidt. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. The offense now operating in empty. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the 1st.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
It's a small gain, but look who they threw the football to, the fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Makes a quick grab.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tipped and then dropped. Chance to make a play, but instead it's third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Back to throw again. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown. Hit.
Touchdown. Pittsburgh. Number 8 with the catch in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score. Pittsburgh.
Now they get set to kick it away.
0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a short completion of the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Took contact on the throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
the end of the first quarter with the score Pittsburgh 7, Miami 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
And the Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Can you say methodical? Marathon march, they're just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Offense getting set. It's second down. Same tailback, another carry. He's found some room at the 45. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That's an important first down on that running play. Dropping back, it's Schmidt. Quick throw, testing the middle. And the defender gets a hand in here to break the pass up.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip, he saw the ball and just swatted it away.
Getting set, here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And damn, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
Sack sets up second down. trying to find room. It's Torres. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. To the air, it's Schmidt. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the Miami offense is back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here.
Brought down at the 36. And the Pittsburgh offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. 2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. To throw, it's Schmidt. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
You need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Throws it to the right. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position to come up with a big turnover.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Looking to throw it deep. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, and he's going to launch it deep again. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime.
Here we go.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just 1 more play. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. No problem. Knocks it right through. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Harper. makes it second and short. They'll run it here. Looks like Pitt will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7. Quick throw out left, complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the Panthers looking to keep this drive rolling. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. And the ball to the ground.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside and give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Important second down play coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quick throw to his receiver. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
Boy, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The shotgun handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
2nd down after that completion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's an out route, the catch made. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. A new set of downs after that completion.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I'm surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
And that one is no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down play coming up.
Green 25.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? The pass rush closing in. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
The Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. Makes a quick catch. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
He's set at the 36. 2nd down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Miami 10, Pitt 9.
On the ready. Set.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. It's Schmidt. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So a crucial 3rd down play. Try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. He hands it to the back. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Number 25.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt.
Cricket.
They go with a direct snap. And he makes it into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That makes it a touchdown lead.
Is successful and makes the score.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And Miami offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. It is intercepted.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Schmidt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They finally get him down, but a solid gain on that screen pass. Good call there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Trying to run, it's Harper. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Ball handed off. Fights through a tackle. They'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Cut quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
He's tackled at the 41. Second down coming up.
That completion makes it second and short. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this, you're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late game comeback victory. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. The defense with more pre-snap movement.
Get set, get set.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, this quarterback right now is throwing in sync. That's 3 throws on this drive to start things off, 3 completions, and a nice gain there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. So it's still a 1-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. He's past the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. He'll hand it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coached team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.